Hello and welcome back, everybody, to another video of Trails of Cold Steel 2. Last time we made it through the shrine, and now we're going to go back and talk to George and see if this ore we found can be made into a weapon. And we're going to continue on in the store and see what's going on. This Zermanian ore. Yep, there were 4 of them all together, and I just took down the first one. Make it sound so easy. How so? Sure. Let's take a look and see if there's anything we can do.
Right.
Doesn't look like it. Alright, we're just gonna make it go on ahead. Wow, that sword is huge. Okay, now that we just made the sword the size of the Grand Canyon, we're gonna keep going and just see if we can find some more of this ore. Christmas Eve. Me too.
Oh, you're all still here.
Hi Toa. Yeah, we never left.
Toa?
What's wrong? It's not like you to be so flustered. It's terrible. We got an emergency report in from the Twin Dragons Bridge.
Of course we did.
It's Keldic. Keldic's...
Keldic?
Burnt?
What happened to Keldic?
It was set on fire by the Kroitzen Provincial Army.
What?
Yep, burnt.
What?
Wow. Alright, so we're now back on the Courageous. My recording must have cut out or something, but Keldic got burned. We went and saw Otto, and he was dead. He gave up his life for the Solats, protecting the town. We also went and saw Lieutenant Craig, and Lieutenant Craig said that the soldats were going towards very hard. And we got a reminder of how grim war can be, and then another quick reminder of Eustace's brother talking about the psychological effect of soldats on the battlefield, because they're big and they may not be tanks, but they're very versatile. And so we ran back to now discuss what we're going to do. And so Instructor Thomas is now speaking. And he just said it sounds like War of the Lions.
History tells us towns were set ablaze all across the country back then as well.
Really?
That is said to have been the case, yes. Although the situation back then is very different compared to now.
True enough. This war's been relatively bloodless in comparison, so something like this happening is a big deal.
Still, in the long term, this is bound to hurt the Alliance's cause more than it will help. That's why I'm finding it so hard to picture that Rufus would give the go-ahead to do it.
Rufus, that's his name. I forgot his name for a second. Rufus Alberea.
I think it's safe to say it was just Duke Alberea doing his own thing. He really seems to hate how Duke Cayenne's higher in practice than him in the Alliance.
I'm sorry, but this is where we part ways.
As much fun as it's been fun with Eustace, I must agree. Eustace has a duty to his family. Turns out he wants to settle it.
Captain, please let me disembark somewhere nearby.
What? You can't be serious.
You're not...
You're not thinking of trying to settle things with your father alone, are you?
Stubborn. You must forget. You must have forgotten. This is Eustace.
I can't believe you would even entertain the thought. You need to take a deep breath and calm down before you do something you'll regret, Eustace.
How dare you? Don't act like you know the first thing about what I'm feeling right now.
And there they go.
As a member of the Alberea family, I have a duty to stop my father. You have no right!
We have every right to interfere, Eustace. This is clearly too much for one person to handle alone.
Machias is right. You need to calm down and we need to think this over together.
Oh, maybe not. This class might talk him out of it.
Yeah, this isn't like you at all.
Rage?
As your classmates and friends, it's not hard to imagine how terrible you must be feeling right now. But that's exactly why we want to help you, and I believe we can.
Never do anything when you're mad, because when you're mad, the only thing that you're going to do, you make it only that much worse. Good words to live by.
We should discuss how to approach this matter together.
That's a Class 7 I know.
Still, this isn't a matter to be taken lightly. Your actions could have a profound effect on the war from here on out.
It would.
If you're going to get yourselves involved, you're going to need to be prepared for the potential consequences.
Huge backlash. Huge.
But I'm sure you guys know the deal at this point, right?
Yep. For every action there's a consequence. We know. Law of nature.
We fully understand what you're saying. So far, we've tried to keep our interference with the war itself to a minimum. However, what just happened in Keldic was an act of terrorism against innocent civilians.
It's kind of like World War II. For us Americans, we wanted to have no part of it. And then by the time Then in 1944, we got bombed on December 7th, and that was it. At Pearl Harbor. That was the end of that.
We can't turn a blind eye to that.
Case in point, Rain. Case in point.
You're right.
We're all agreed there. The market manager did a lot for us, both during our field study and when we were lying low there after the war broke out.
I'm of the same opinion.
As am I.
He may be head of one of the 4 great houses, but the Imperial family can still make him answer for his crimes.
That's true. No one is above the law.
So please, use my position and this ship however necessary to bring him to justice.
Thank you, Your Highness.
All right, I think it's time we come up with a solid plan. We can't allow Duke Alberea to do anything so inhuman ever again.
Thank you.
Huh? Is there a call coming through?
I have a bad feeling as to who it could be.
Where's it coming from? Bear with me a moment. This can't be right. It's coming from an airship owned by the Noble Alliance.
Is it Duke Cayenne?
How can that be?
They must have sneaked into range. What should we do, Toa? I think I can shake them off if I try.
No, put the call up on the screen.
It's a pleasure to see you all again. Especially you,
Rufus.
my dear brother.
I called it. It was either going to be Cayenne or Rufus.
And Princess Alphen is with you too. Truly, it's an honor, Your Highness.
Oh, stop it.
Rufus?
You stop spitting that venom right now.
Goodness.
Unless he's here to tell us something.
Why are you calling us?
I apologize for calling so abruptly.
I'm sure you are.
Rest assured, I have no intention of attacking or otherwise harming you.
Well, you already did that, sir.
I'm calling because there is information of which I'd like to make you aware. Due to the rather sensitive nature of my message, this feed is a private communique from my personal airship.
What could you possibly have to tell us?
Yeah, what could you possibly have to tell us?
Does this concern Keldic by any chance?
It does indeed. I imagine all of you have seen what befell the town yourselves.
Yeah, we just saw it.
The attack on Keldic was instigated by Duke Alberea alone. We of the Noble Alliance do not in any way condone it. If you plan to confront the Duke about his actions, you need fear no interference from us.
Oh, that's good.
Huh? Oh, I get it.
Cover your own skin, huh?
You want us to take him out, don't you?
Surely not.
The bulk of the Kreutzen Provincial Army is already under my control. The attack was carried out by a small contingent of soldiers who remain loyal to my father.
Of course.
At present, they've walled themselves up in Aurochs Fort along with him. With the aid of the Imperial Army, you ought to be able to take the fortress without much trouble.
I have a bad feeling this is a setup.
This is insane.
They're not as well trained as the ones who are serving you, so you don't mind losing them, do you? I'm impressed at how cold-heartedly objective you can be, Mr. Chief of Staff.
Bet you'd love it if we ended up killing each other, so you'd have nothing to worry about, huh?
Yep, would love it.
Nothing of the sort, Miss Clausel. Still, there's no denying my father's actions will be a millstone around the neck of the Alliance going forward. But considering the position I hold, I can't very well publicly oppose him. And that's why I figured I might bring up the matter with all of you.
I don't know whether or not I should believe him, or if I should call him a snake because he's being a coward.
Well, I've said my part.
It's not very much information. It's more of a, can you please do this?
Oh, and Eustace, this is an intensely family-centric affair, as I'm sure you realize. I'm very curious how you'll approach it.
Duh.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Well, bye.
I suppose I'll hope and pray for your success this once, as a sitting member of Thor's board of directors.
Suppose, you cold-hearted. Duh. Makes my skin crawl.
Nothing like using other people to do your dirty work.
Good. Well said, Selene.
There remains a real possibility that this is a trap.
I literally just said that, Laura.
Still, now we know the Alliance wants something done about Duke Alberea as much as we do. This could be the best chance we're ever going to get to stop him from wreaking more havoc.
More? That sounds bad.
I can't allow my father to commit any more of these unforgivable crimes.
But you can't bring yourself to kill him either.
I will go to Aurochs Fort and apprehend Duke Alberea myself.
Good luck with that.
And it would mean the world to me if all of you were to lend me your aid.
Wow. You just got smacked with a humble stick, didn't you?
Do you even need to ask?
Of course we will. We'll be with you every step of the way.
From getting off the ship. Oh good, battle plan. Effectively completed the mission. Yeah! Now we get to test out the new weapon for Valimar. Oh, speaking of him, I didn't see where he went. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Not a problem. Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to bring Elliot, Laura, Gaius, and alright, before we leave, I'm gonna check something real quick. Alright. Well, this looks like a great place to stop. Next time we will take the fortress and stop Duke Alberea from wreaking more havoc from the last time, and to make sure that no more potential disasters happen. So until next time, this has been Lion of Hyrule, playing Trails of Cold Steel 2, and I am signing off.